Hi, everybody. Welcome to a late night special, late night editing session because I got a show tomorrow. And after talking to musician, they changed everything. No, okay, not everything, but they changed a lot. So, because I did the same thing the other day while programming that show live. I said, why not just stream it, my edit live, just so for those of you who follow, keep following on. I don't know. Prepared dead view this time. It's going to look a little bit better. Going to load the USB key into the computer. And we're going to go grab our show. By the way, I got the wing back there. I'm using it as a audio interface. So if you guys have any question and you want to know something about the wing, I'm open to answer any question about the wing. Okay, let's open that show. You guys can't see everything that I'm got on my screen, right? It's bad. Okay, tomorrow. Well, actually, I got two shows to edit. First is my tomorrow's gig. So my National Day tomorrow's gig. This is gonna change a little bit. I'm gonna move. I think you can copy paste channel. I'm gonna move a couple of my inputs here. I'm gonna move my burst input. Can you guys hear the background music? Do I have any? No, I don't. There we go. Oh yeah, now it sounds good. I like that vibe. I like that song. I have no idea who this is. It's from the YouTube library, so I got no clue. Okay, let's work on my show for tomorrow. I'll be here for around half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, depending on who showed up or not. It's really out of my usual streaming schedule, so I don't expect anybody to just show up. But for those of you who watch in playback, like most of you do, we're going to have fun together. Okay, let me give you a little recap of what's happening. Maybe I can get that just out of the way. There we go. After talking with the guitar player for my gig tomorrow, Alex, that you don't know, but I know from another band. He also played guitar in a band called Five Roses. It's a country act that I was supposed to do a lot of show with in 2020, but that didn't happen. So good to see him back here on this one. After talking with him, he told me, hey, you know what? I'm going to bring my aux for tomorrow. So if you can get a stereo input ready, that'd be great. I said, I don't know, the patch list that I got is mono, but Alex is a good guy. He wants to be stereo. Let's build him a stereo rig. So I'm going to swap a couple things around because I want a stereo. I need to pair up channel 11 and 12. So I'm going to do that. But first, I'm going to move, actually to save some time because I program a lot of stuff here and I got an empty channel. I'm just going to move stuff around until everything makes sense. So just in case I get my burst guitar, I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste here my burst. I'm going to change, how can I do this? Okay. I want to put my acoustic first in 10. I'm going to do that. Acoustic first. Do I want to do that? No. Okay, hold on. I'm going to take my electric guitar. I'm going to copy that to 12. Paste. Now I got a copy of that. I'm going to copy my acoustic, the 10, where it will be its final placement. And now I got acoustic guitar. I want to copy that again. Copy this and paste it. Now I have 11 and 12 as a guitar. If I go into channel config and I stereo link them, I want to stereo. Oh, you guys can see that. It asks me if I want to stereo pair 11 and 12. I say yes. And everything followed. Yeah. That's great. While I'm here, I'm just going to double check everything for tomorrow. So my kick, I'm going to bring my D71D from Beyerdynamic. Snare will be this lovely thing here. The Beyerdynamic TG-I51. Can you see it? No. Anyway, I'm going to bring that in. Also, yeah, while we're on microphone, for my other show, my corporate gig, that was supposed to be Monday, but actually it's going to happen on Friday. I'm going to bring out this. Do you guys know what this is? This is the lovely Beyerdynamic M160. It's a ribbon microphone. It's been a long time. It just spent a long time in the closet because first, I don't use it anymore. Who's bringing an amp on the show? But apparently, my friend Vince is going to bring an amp for the next one. So I got this ready for him. M160 in my back pocket, in my bag. It's going to be fun. Before I move on with this show, to the next one where I need to program the 160. I'm just gonna finish up my bus and make sure that okay. I'm just gonna call this Alex left, Alex right, Etienne left. No, it's not the right. Bass will be Pascal. And Chris on drum. Good. Now I got my name set, and I think I want to assign some user-defined key. It's been a long time since I've physically mixed on an X32, and I can assign stuff. Can you guys see it? No. Okay. Well, in the bottom, my last parameter, instead of having my effect, I'm just gonna change that for, hold on. I can go edit and I can change my capture window. Yeah, you guys can see it. Okay. So I'm gonna keep my control on top as is for now. I want to do a send-on fader. How do you do a send-on fader again on an X32? Is it jump to page? Jump to page, send-on fader, and I want basically my left or my right, any of the two mix bus to be there. So I'm gonna select mix bus 1. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not. Yeah, okay. You guys can follow along. Okay. Sign. Here we go. Okay, so page A, I want to change that for send on fader, and I want both 1, 3, 5, and 7. So that way, with one knob, I'm just gonna, actually the 4 knob in the bottom, my 4 in-ear mixes will just jump. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be mixing in-ears too. I will do both front of house and mixing in-ear at the same time, which I'm fine with, by the way. Okay. Somebody tripped. Hope my girlfriend is okay. Okay, seriously. Let's finish that. So my first rotary, I think I'm gonna change that. I don't want my fader, I want my send. And I want to check something. What is my lead vocal? My lead vocal is, oh, I got 2 on this show. You know what? I can't do that, so I'm not gonna do it. And this is not really the kind of show where I can go crazy with the effect. On the kind of show where I just go nut with the delay and everything, I like to have my lead vocal delay send, reverb send on the first knob on the right of the X32, so that way I can like everything and play around with the reverb. But tomorrow is really like easy singing, not really easy, but it's songwriter vibe, acoustic guitar. All the songs could have been acoustic, it would work the same. So it's really like pop-ish acoustic guitar, and vocal that are really pop-ish, but more in the traditional way, not the new pop with crazy effect and stuff. So basically I'm gonna set my reverb, and that will be it for the night. I'm just gonna turn it off in between songs, but I'm gonna get that ready. Okay, so I'm not gonna assign any of those for my encoder. My button 5, I wanted to mute my effect. What do I want to mute? I want to mute effect 1 and 3. So basically I'm gonna have my 4 effect racked mute groups there. I'm gonna have mute, and I'm gonna select effect. Okay, you know what? Trick of a sound guy who did a lot of gigs. Right now, when I'm muting my effect, it's by default muting the effects return from the console. But I don't want that, because if I mute it off too quickly at the end of the song, it's gonna cut on the tail of the delay. So I want to mute not my effects return, I want to mute my bus send 13, 14, and 15. And next to that, instead of having a chorus, I can have my tap delay. It's usually button 7 on the top right there. That will be a good place to have my tap delay. So it's going to be effect button, effect parameter 3. That will be my delay. And I want time. That's it. All my effects are ready. I'm gonna switch you guys back to the console view. There we go. So I got my DCAs. My DCA are assigned. And anything else that I need to get ready for tomorrow? I don't think so. Not for that one. This one is good like that. I got my DCAs ready. I got all my channel. Do I want to do another quick overlook? Not really. Drum's going to be pretty much overread everywhere. Bass. My new patch. Actually, I need to have... I need to send out a new patch for my PA Tech for tomorrow. And I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just going to send him... just need to find his email. Gabriel. Here's the patch for tomorrow. And I'm going to take a picture. I'm gonna do it like really no, that's bad. You know what? That's bad. Let's build a patch for him. I'm sorry you guys can see it. Greeting for Colombia. Hey, Curioso Dio Pro. Saw your comment about my video the other day for the wing fake news. Thanks, man. You're one of the few guys who get it too. Really appreciate that. So I'm sorry guys if that looked really bad for you, but I'm building a patch quickly on an email. Can I ask you, Curioso Audio Pro, or I don't know what your real name is. If you want to tell me, go ahead. You're in Colombia. How things are in Colombia? Do you guys have a live show? And since you commented on my wing video, do you have a wing? Do you like it so far? Because I see a lot of people not liking it as much as I do, but it's okay. If you don't like the console as much as I do, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, I still love other console, by the way. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to be, I don't want to be not entertaining today, but this is not the kind of stuff where I can be really this is not the kind of stuff where I can really entertain you because I'm still working here. I try to at least. Ah, damn it. If I can type fast. If I could type faster, it will be faster. But what's up? What's up with you in the chat? If you are... Okay, well, let's go with the usual YouTube stuff. If you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel. If you like usually my video, maybe not this one in particular, but push the like button. You have no idea how much that's helping me. And leave a comment. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me actually, while I'll be on vacation, I will take ID for new video. So if you guys want to give me ID for new video, I just don't know what to talk about anymore about the wing. Because I feel like I covered it enough. A lot other people have covered it too, and I cannot show 20 times how to patch the console. So from Curioso Audio Pro, yes, we have it. We'll learn about it as much as a job lesser. Your 2 jobs partner learning. Okay, well, yeah, learning, man. Actually, I would say keep on learning, because learning is important, and believing that you know everything is like bad. So please never stop. Never stop learning. Because if you stop learning, this is where I think you just close yourself to the world. I think learning is really important, and just be aware of what's happening and be open to other ID. It's something that I tried to do, just like learn new stuff. Like, I never believe for a second that in my life I would do live stream. It was not interesting for me to do so, and now I just spent a year and a half doing pretty much only live stream. Almost done, guy. One more input. And that's it. So for those of you who want to know what I just did, I just write down the patch, and I can actually show you. Hold on. I can show you big. For those of you, here, voila. Just write the patch. Keyboard I know is not going to be used tomorrow, so I'm not going to ask my patch guy to get stuff ready for me. Just send him an update. Oh, thanks for your video and share your experience. Thank you for watching, man. I mean, I try to help. I try to have fun and help people and get engaged, get a community going, get people together. This is what I want to do here. Get people together and just have fun with that. Okay, so I got one show down. If you guys just let me save that, and I want to save it on my USB key, so I'm going to click save as a scene on my USB key, replace the X32, and here we go. Okay, now let's open up totally a different show. Let's open up from my USB key. If you guys give me a second. This show, which is going to be called Turn It Up. Turn It Up is a corporate band with my friend Vince that you probably saw in my blog. Vanessa, the owner of the Escal truck, and a couple other guys. Really high-level keyboard player that I'm gonna keep nameless because I don't really know the guy. Like, I've worked with him once, but he's not really a friend. So I don't know how you feel about being named on my stuff, so I'm gonna keep him away from that. Drummers too, because they are pretty much high-profile player. And I like to keep those guys happy. Keep your musician happy, guys. Okay, well, I'm just gonna double check what I did here. I'm gonna bring my microphone for the drum for sure. This is basically a small setup. I didn't do any monitoring because, like I explained before on this show, I only have floor monitor. So I don't need to get mix ready. for at least the musician to at least hear something when we plug them in. So what I needed to check really is Vince guitar, but Vince guitar is going to be the Bayer Dynamic M160, and that's about it. He usually bring an Helix, but now he's going to bring an amp, but it's going to be pretty much the same level because a ribbon mic need power. You need preamp gain. Yeah. Okay, this one is good to go. I don't need to change anything on that. Oh, maybe I can get my effects ready. I can get my effects ready with you guys. Just to my you know what? No, I don't need it because I will be mixing on an iPad. I was about to assign some effect, but I cannot control them like I would physically on an X32 tomorrow. Well, no update there. Good. So, well, I did what I had to do tonight. I still need to do invoice, which is bad. This is the part of the job that I don't like, doing invoice and stuff. But, you know, yeah, another behind the scene thing. Once I'm done playing around with show, I need to build those clients for my work. It's fun to be a freelancer. So, Curioso Audio Pro, do you have any question? Man, I'm all yours. You're the only one who showed up during the live stream. If you have any question, anything about the wing, I'm yours for a minute. Just gonna double check everything. Maybe a good next video could be the best plugin on wing for each instrument. Yeah, it doesn't really work that way. I mean, it's after a while. Okay, after a while, when I know the people that I'm working with, I nail down the piece of gear that I need for them. Example. One of the lead singer that I'm working with, Simon Morin, I don't mind naming him. Usually, he's the one who made me discover 1176 on vocal. Usually, I was an LA2A, guys. I was using the LA2A and the X32, but for him, it was not working. For him, 1176 was the best option. It's not true for everybody. It's not true for every singer. So if I were to do like a video where I show up different kind of plugging or different approach for everything, it would be a per case scenario. What I mean is, if you copy the same thing that I do, you won't get the same result because it's not the fit for the player. You know, if another example, if I say bass, what's the best plugin for bass? I would say it depends on the bass player that you have, because some player I would go for the DBX 160, some people would go for the 1176, and if I got a really clean player and I want a really clean tone, I would go for the Elysius. It's the copy of the Elysius. So yeah, each mix has its way. It's really true. Well, you have some ground rule that work pretty much all the time, or you could put a LA2A on most of your vocal and it's gonna work. Is it the best? Is it the best solution for that singer? It depends on the singer. So I could do some. Like, most of the time it will work if you do this, but it would need to be a case-by-case scenario. And I think this is where you see the difference between preset, where people that just load preset on everything, versus people who really tailor down their mix. The difference is that much, but that much on every input is doing that much on the overall result. So every little detail count. It's up to you to find a way to make things work for everybody and put it together. Because also sometimes compressor or plugin work by itself. It's not the best it could be in the overall mix. Case per case scenario again. Well, on that advice, I hope I help you out. I hope I give you cool information for those of you who are watching back in playback. I really appreciate that. We've been going at this for like 30 minutes. Oh, nice. Okay. I was not expecting to really do my 30 minutes. So, show edit is done. Maybe expect a vlog of what I'm going to do this week. I don't know how it will be received from the production. So, I don't know. You already did a video about Copilot. No, I didn't. I don't own an iPad right now. My old iPad, my personal one, the battery is just not good enough for show. So at the beginning of the pandemic, I just gave it to my girlfriend, expecting to buy a new iPad soon, but it didn't happen. I just didn't went out and bought the new iPad. I will probably buy the new M1 loaded iPad, the iPad Pro, I think. So as soon as I get that, I will do something about Copilot. But again, I'm still debating, like, should I buy the new iPad Pro and do I mostly just do mixing on an iPad. I don't use it in my day-to-day because I got this computer, I got really powerful computer, I got the best loaded Mac Pro that you can get from 2019. So, I spent a lot of money on that Mac Pro. It's got everything, 2 terabyte Intel i9, 32 gigs of RAM, big video card. I got that. I got my computer. Why would I care about an iPad? I got my phone. If I go somewhere and I want to watch YouTube, I do it on my phone. So I don't know. An iPad is a mixing tool for me. It's part of my console, which I will actually do. I should try to do a video about that tomorrow. I got a setup where I'm using together an iPad and the Wing. I will explain it to you again, but I have DL251 for Midas, the blue box, and I'm running that into a core. Out of that, I'm going to the front in an X32. That way, I'm doing in-ear split. I'm EQing everything for the in-ears. And at the front, I got the Wing. And I'm doing my stuff. So, expect a video about that soon. The old one doesn't work with the app. I'm talking about not really that old. Like I used to have a Mini 4. It's just a couple of years old. But the thing is, why I want to buy a new iPad is not because of the power. Because my Mini 4 was not running out of power. It was not running too slow. It's because of the battery. I need my iPad to last at least 6 hours of mixing. If my iPad doesn't do that, I cannot do a sound check and a show together back to back, and I need that. Sometimes in like really rush situation, I end up with my the project that I'm carrying around, the X32 core with the 251 in the Wing, or now I will carry around the Wing, but I still need to do monitor for those guys with the iPad, so I'm doing double. I'm doing double job at the same time, but I need to set up and do both the show and the sound check. So I need to have something that add the power and the battery life to do both. Anyway, it's midnight or really close to midnight. Bedtime. I got a show tomorrow. Expect a vlog. Until that, I'm on vacation. Maybe I will do another random live stream again, but I'm going out on vacation. So doing 2 gigs and I'm out. Speaking of being out, I'm now out. Bedtime for me. Thank you for watching, guys. Give this video a like if you didn't. Until the next one, please. I'm serious. Take care of yourself. Take care of the one you love. And I see you guys all later. And I always miss the cue on these outros. See you guys. No, I missed it again. No, bye.